after the Hulkamania tour, were you doing championship wrestling at this point regularly throughout, or were you in and out? Because right before you start with TNA, I know you said you left them, but at that point, were you working with David Marquez regularly, or was it kind of an in and out thing with all these different projects?
Yeah, no, I was with Championship Wrestling from Hollywood um, prior. So I think we really kind of relaunched in 2009. And that was, we started taping at the Galaxy Theater, which was interesting too, because that's where UPW used to run
Mhm.
back when John Cena started there as the prototype. Kazarian was there, Christopher Daniels, Brian Kendrick, a lot of great talent came through UPW. So to be back at the Galaxy when we first restarted Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and this is in Orange County, but Hollywood, close
Yeah.
enough. Uh, and For KDOC, that it was cool to be back in that venue that had a lot of history. Um, but yeah, it kind of branched from there. So I was with Championship Wrestling from Hollywood during that whole period, and then into the kind of Pearson Cabana. That was in 2011, and still working on other projects too, like MMA and this and that. And then I started with TNA towards the end of 2012. So then I took a break from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, just based on being on TV with Impact every week and calling their TV and pay-per-views. And then when I finished my run with them, like I said, it was like the next week I was back on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. And then I want to say, so that was 2013. I want to say it was around 2015, 14, 15 that Paragon came around. So I left again to do that, and then came back.
It's cool that David Marquez. He seems like, and I don't know him. Like I said, I hope to interview him in the future. He's a nice guy. I've only had a brief conversation with him, but he seemed great. He seems like he's the type of guy who's like, there's a bigger opportunity, take it, and what if it's over, if it doesn't work, if it does work, and you want to come back, if we have a role for you, you're more than welcome back.
For sure. No, they always welcomed me back, and I was always, just so happy to always have a home there. But no, Dave wants this to be a launch pad for talent. He wants that program that he prides himself on, as Joe Galley said, as Johnny LaQuaso said, as I've echoed, that it's about making people marketable and TV ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, no, he has no ego when it comes to people like leaving to take on quote unquote bigger opportunities. In fact, he takes that as a badge of honor, because it means that, and a lot of the people that move on from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, they're not somebody that needs to spend a lot of time in a performance center for, say, or or developmental to get polished, because they're turnkey, they're ready to go.